Hello everybody, I'm Lunatic's Delight and I am the dumbest gamer on the planet. I started filming this part where you have to give the mana herbs to the Tarlock bearer yesterday evening. And we had this little issue where the quest wouldn't complete and I couldn't figure out why. I even went through the trouble of finding more mana herbs to force feed this bear so that I could try to get the quest to complete. I waited until the afternoon/evening of today, also known as the next day, to try and talk to Nexon and find out why this quest wasn't completing. And I just spent about half an hour talking to two Nexon GMs to figure out what is going on. And the solution to my problem? I didn't talk to the flippin' bear. I have screenshots of what the bear said because I didn't want to be recording while I was in instant messaging the GMs about it, but I'll insert those here. It's pretty much just the same things that he had been saying, but now that the quest is completed and I need to remain logged on for my daily event, attendance stamp to come in. I'm waiting for my useless name chat color change potion, but I need to check off the next day. We are going to continue on with the story where it says I should go talk to Duncan. So now that I have my flower horse back, let's go. She ran out of time yesterday. But I feel like the biggest gosh darn goof in the entire world for the simple thought of talking to the frickin' bear did not enter my little brain. Because of the way the quest is worded, it says deliver 5 mana herbs to the bear. Nowhere does it say talk to him. But it also didn't occur to me to talk to him, so whatever, moving on. Hello Duncan, I am an idiot, what do you want me to do next? One of the 3 missing warriors. Duncan seems shocked. I've always wondered about that bear. I never thought it could truly be Tarlock. Long ago, 3 adventurers actually went to Tirnanog. We read this yesterday. To rescue the black-winged goddess and bring paradise to this world, but none of them ever returned. Hence, they were known as the 3 missing warriors. Tarlock was one of them. It's been so long. Could it really be him? Talk to Stuart at the school in Dunbarton. He knows the legend better. If you have anything else to ask, let me know. No, I don't. Give me my broomstick, because my horse is in cooldown. This can fly. Sofani, the biggest idiot in the game. Here we go. Land, please. Thank you. Dunbarton. Oh, I'm an even bigger idiot. I could have used my moon travel book that I still have. Oh, this is off to a great start. Oh, that's interesting. There's normally nobody in here. Okay, whatever. Carrying on. Hey, Stuart. He is a young man with nerdy spectacles and tangled hair. Beneath his glasses, his soft eyes are somewhat appealing, but his stained tunic and his hands, which reek of herbs, confirm that he is clumsy and unkempt. How can I help you? The 3 missing warriors, the ones who are said to have gone to Tirnanog? I see. There was a time when scholars debated back and forth regarding the validity of that legend. From what I remember, there were stories of Tirnanog circulating via word of mouth, but there weren't any written records of it. In the end, it was concluded that it was only a rumor, so it's just a legend. What do I think? I believe the legend of the 3 missing warriors, haha. I'm no fool, though. I'm not sure if what I just gave you will be of any help. It's a locket, you know, an accessory that you put pictures in. I know what a locket is, dude. Don't be surprised. This is actually a memento that belonged to Tarlok, the mighty wizard, one of the 3 missing warriors. Yes, the picture of the boy in the locket is Tarlok. This was probably from when he was young. Judging by how old she is, the pretty girl next to him is probably his sister. I don't remember if that's true or not. And I also don't know if we ever figured that out for certain or not. That's not all, though. This locket, it's a type of memorial item that allows you... Oop, there's my attendance stamp, but we're gonna keep going. This locket, it's a type of memorial item that allows you to experience the life of the person who used to own it. Tarlok spent his entire life trying to rescue the goddess who holds the secret of Tir Nanak. His desires and memories remain in this locket. Try placing it on the altar to the goddess inside Albi Dungeon. Drop the locket on the altar dungeon and get 2 or more friends to go with you. Tell me if you need anything else. Thank you, Stuart. I will see you later. There's my name change potion. We're going to use this thing because I waited for it. I would love if it would hit blue. It's not going to. Ugh, we got pink. Oh well. Well, that was a thing that happened. We're going to teleport because we are not going to be the biggest idiot. Oh wait, he gave me a teleportation. Ha ha ha. We'll use that then. And here we are. I don't actually need people to go with me. They've changed that. You can do this by yourself, and I'm going to. You are entering Tarlok's memory using the memorial item. I sure hope so. That's what I wanted to do. If you had other people with you, you'd have these 2 with you as well, but in this you just play as Tarlok. Your school sends students to a dungeon for practice. What kind of teacher sends a child into a place like this? Don't you talk about Renaud like that. You don't understand how great he is. I guess some girls can't help themselves in front of young, handsome male instructors. Maybe he wants those girls to be ready to look for their peers in times of great duress. It's okay, because everyone from Tir Chanal is strong enough to take care of themselves. Haha, after meeting you, I believe it. Are you ready to go? Let's go. Oh no, you play as Rurari? I thought I played as Tarlok in this. Whatever. Let's go. I need some skills on my hotbar, because a naked hotbar is a sad hotbar. Do I have defend? I do. And then we're gonna put resting. I don't think I need these, but I'm gonna put them there. Is that all my skills? That's all I get? Okay. I don't get any healing. Oh no, I think Tarlok would have been the healer if I had taken other people with me. Do I have health potions? I do. Oh, I have speedwalk potions too. I should probably use those. No, 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 no! Oh, they don't really hurt. I don't know why I was thinking this was gonna hurt. Ooh, splash damage. Nice. Why is this so loud? The volume's fine. Whatever. Oh, I gotta go this way first. Speedwalk potion, please. Oh, they do give me firewood. Okay, cool. Also, in probably previous episodes by now, I've probably already done this, but any dungeon crawling... Oh, why did I pick up gold? That was stupid. I won't get to keep it. Any dungeon crawling I have to do for this playthrough, I am going to be speeding up, so I probably sound like a chipmunk right now. Just for the sake of your sanity. Because these can be time-consuming. I wish I had Assault Slash. This dungeon was before Assault Slash. Like this health potion just in case. I don't think I'll need it, but I want it. And moving on. Oh. That surprised me. Let's take a short break here. There's so many spiders in here, and they're so big. If you think that's big, then wait till you see the ones inside the dungeon. What? This is quite unusual. There might be a connection with the rise in wild animals. Yeah, I did notice a lot of wolves on the way here. Oh, you mean it wasn't always like that? Even a few years back, this was quiet countryside. Are you sure you're from around here? Of course Mari is from Tirschenal. I just don't remember. Right, sorry. I forgot you said you lost your memory. Your memory loss is probably druid magic. I believe my master was able to cast such spells, but don't worry, I sense no evil about your enchantment. Wow, Tarlek is so nice. I like him. Nothing like that jerk Ruari. What? Jerk? There are times when I wish I had memory loss myself. Right, your sister was killed by the Fulmores. Yeah, okay, that does get revealed. I forgot about that. His sister was, that more than likely was his sister in the locket, and I think this proves it. Ruari, you have the worst manners. It's okay. It's the truth. The reason I'm searching for Tirnanog along with Ruari. Don't worry, I'll train harder, and one day I'll rid the world of all the Fulmores. Haha. Ruari, you're such a brute. I had forgotten, because, like, Tarlok plays a big part in the storyline later on, and I, for the life of me, could not remember why he had such a quest for this, but then this just reminded me that his sister was killed. It's, like, such a, like, there's hardly any, like, mention of it at all after this point, so, like, I had completely forgotten that his sister was killed. Ha! Anyway, let's head out. Okay. Oh geez, loud bats. A mystic turkey. Come on. Die. I'm not going to be doing the mystic turkey thing. It makes you taller, and that's about it. And I don't know if you get fat from eating the turkeys or not, which I don't particularly like my character to be heavier set, so I am just going to be skipping the mystic turkey event. There doesn't seem to be any reward out of it, so I'm just going to skip it. Pardon me. Oh, I don't suppose I needed to kill them, because as soon as I opened that door, they would have disappeared, but whatever. I really wish I had a Salt Flash. Oh, never mind, wouldn't have needed it. I really hate when they force you to fight out of your comfort zone. It's like I'm used to using a certain skill set, and then they force me to use things I haven't used in forever, and I'm like... Ruari, we definitely need to look into this place further. Spiders like these are not usually found in Erin. It's the Fulmore's doing. Don't we usually see these in dungeons anyway? Yes, but not so many. I wonder if it has anything to do with the goddess. Goddess? What does this have to do with the goddess? Well, a beautiful goddess appeared in my dreams last night and told me something was going on. Are you sure it wasn't a romantic dream? Ruari, tell me more. Okay, so this black-winged goddess appeared in front of me, standing in the darkness, and told me to come to her. She warned that the world might be in great danger. A black-winged goddess? To Tir na Nog? Harlock, do you know what this means? Dungeons were originally created to protect Erin from the creatures of the Fulmore world. They are formed by the power of the goddess in Tir na Nog. However, if the number of Fulmores is increasing as they are now, then something is surely wrong with the goddess. Roy's dream could have really been a message from her. Does that mean that I'm the chosen one? I better get going then. Mari will go too. Maybe the goddess can help me remember my past. I remember what happens here, and I'm kind of like, Okay, so what do we gotta do now? I've got a bit more time left. Let's see what we can do. Talk to Duncan. Whoops. Here we go. reached level 30. Neat that. You want to know of the goddess Morrigan? If it's about the goddess, you're better off speaking to Mevin. If you have anything else to ask, let me know. Well, that was helpful. Couldn't the quest have just told me to go see Mevin? But Mevin will do other storyline I don't want to do, because he wants me to do the Squire's quest, and I don't want to do that. I wish you could pick which quest you want to ask him about, instead of being forced to just listen to everything. Okay. Dressed in a robe, this composed man of moderate build maintains a very calm posture. Every bit of his appearance and the air surrounding him shows that he is unfailingly a man of the clergy. Silvery hair frames his face, and his gentle eyes suggest a rather quaint and quiet mood with flashes of hidden humor. Welcome, Syl. I hope you are having a blessed day. Duncan said you had a package. Duncan sent you here for that? I told him it was nothing important. It can wait for someone with less important things to do. I could use a break. Mevin smiles. Keeping busy is the best thing for a troubled mind, and I am too old and too wise to turn down free help. You don't look that old, but okay. Sister Kirsten is expecting it in Dunbarton. Just do us a favor and leave the box closed. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Take the package. Mevin's soft words fill the air as you turn away. Oh, Larmilark, please look after this battered soul. I'm not technically supposed to get this until later, but there it be. So you wish to know about the Blackwing Goddess of War and Vengeance. Please take a look at this free reading material on Morrigan. So basically you're just handing me a pamphlet. You learned about Morrigan from Tarlok's memorial item, eh? In that case, there's something you should know. Tarlok is the only surviving member of the three warriors. I know everyone claims he's dead, but he's actually alive. If you want to speak with him yourself, go to Kitsune at night. Also, don't know if that pronunciation is correct. That's the best I can do. Then, is there anything else you want to talk about? Nope. Goodbye, Mevin. I'll see you later. So I have to go there at night. It's 1 a.m. I need to hurry, because it's going to turn 6 a.m. right quick. Oh, crap. What is this? You're delaying me. Oh, also, I did change her eyes again while I was waiting for the bear. He will come. He will come to redeem us. Salvation will be proven by the mighty power. Open your eyes to the truth. The chosen will be acknowledged as an apostle and be blessed with tremendous power. Yep. I decided to change... that's a little close. I changed her eyes while I was waiting for the bear the other day, just because the eyes she had was a little too cranky, and I feel like the eyes I gave her are a little more what I was going for in the first place. I wanted to change her mouth as well, but I am out of the currency that allows you to do that, so I may change that later if I get some more. There are events that give that currency for free every once in a while, so I may do that later. Oh, Tarlok, I need to talk to you right quick, because it's gonna be daylight soon. And you're gonna turn back into a hairy bear. You are a human right now, right? Yeah. Okay, what do you got to say? Mevin must have told you how to find me, except I already knew how to find you. Ha! Sorry if I surprised you. Well, what do you think? Do you like Kitsune at night? Yes, the bear you met earlier was me. Oh, I forgot to thank you for the mana herb. I have a condition that requires me to constantly eat mana herbs during the day. I'm allergic to human form. Hence the bear form. You had a dream about the goddess, didn't you? The one where she asks you to rescue her in Tirnanog? Then you're here to find out how to get there. Forget about it. That's no place for mortal kind. Forget it. If you really must know, I can recommend a book to you. Land of Eternity, Tirnanog. You can find it at the bookstore in Dunbarton. I hope that will slate your curiosity. I suggest you let the matter drop, and please don't tell anyone I'm here. Please. Is there anything else I can help you with? No. Okay, so we gotta go to Dunbarton. I know exactly what he's talking about. That is not what I wanted. Dunbarton Warp. Yes, I do need to read that book, though, because there is important information in there. I believe that the girl at the bookstore will not give me the book right away. So I will read that book to you if we need to wait for this girl to get the book in. I know for a fact there's key information in that book that I read one of the other times I did this quest, but like in the early days I did not and was very lost. This girl seems to be in her late teens with big thick glasses resting at the tip of her nose. Behind the glasses are two large brown eyes shining brightly. Wearing a loose-fitting dress, she has a ribbon made of soft and thin material around her neck. The Land of Eternity Tir Nanog. Oh, I remember that one. It wasn't selling at all, so I returned all of my copies. Where did you hear about it? Let's see. I could order one for you, but it'll take some time to arrive. I hope that's okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope. That's perfectly fine. Take your time, sweetheart. I need to read the people this book. Anyone who has ever entered a dungeon has seen the statue of the winged goddess carrying her sword. Though she looks at peace, there is a hint of sorrow in her eyes as she looks upon adventurers. This statue has been made to commemorate the wonderful goddess Morrigan, who sacrificed her life to save us humans during the war. Long ago, the evil Formors constantly invaded the human world, killing countless innocent lives. Many, in fear of their invasion, lost their lives, and some were even taken into slavery. Those who could not take the abuse attempted to fight back, but the Formors were too powerful and intelligent, and humans were no match for them. Things turned around during the Second War at Maj Turid. We're just going to call it the War of Mag, because I can't pronounce that. Mag Plains. Things turned around during the Second War at the Mag Plains as humans defeated the Fulmars and chased them out of Erin. However, we must remember the sad tale of Goddess Morrigan during the first of these two wars. Goddess Morrigan is one of the three goddesses of Erin who represents war and revenge. However, despite the fact that she is the goddess of war and revenge, she is not a violent or vicious goddess. As a matter of fact, she blesses and encourages the warriors that go out to battle, and when soldiers are wounded and defeated, she helps them seek revenge. She has such deep compassion for humans that every time we are threatened by Fulmars, she's protected us from their evil grip. But it all happened during the first war of Mag Plains, when the war was almost over. It was the first war the humans, represented by, we are going to call this Tuatha, faced the Fulmars. The cunning Fulmars used Tir Blogs, another human clan, and put them on the forefront of the battle, making it difficult for the Tuatha to fight. Thankfully, Tuatha were able to defeat the spellbound Tir Blogs under their mighty king and warrior Nuada. However, during the last battle, with victory close at hand, Nuada was seriously wounded on the arm by a Firbolg warrior named, I'm going to call it Srenji. I know there's no I, but I'm going with that. Nuada was immediately taken to the Raths to hide out. Raths are fortresses that were made specifically for the war against Fulmars. It has been inactive for many years after the war, and now they are known as dungeons. Although victory was clearly leaning towards the Tuatha, the refugees that were hiding out in the Wrath began to panic as they saw their great leader wounded. This was when things got worse. The Fulmars were waiting for the Tuatha leader to retreat to the Wrath. Through the secret passage of the Fulmars, they invaded the Wrath from the inside and began attacking. In the middle of the fortress, where our soldiers and our leader were resting unguarded, the Fulmars appeared without warning. A passageway opened from the land of the Fulmars, and they continued pouring in, slaughtering all the people inside the Wrath. The fortress of the humans turned into a slaughterhouse as the Tuatha were on the brink of defeat. King Nuada tried to fight off the Fulmars with his wounded body, but it was no use. Just then, the black-winged goddess Morrigan appeared. The goddess used her power to stop the Fulmars from coming through the Wrath. Many were able to escape while the goddess held off the Fomors. However, the Fomors did not back away. Even for the goddess of war, it was too much to single-handedly take on an entire army of Fomors. The goddess slowly began growing weaker. As the last resort, the goddess used her remaining strength to cast one last spell. She had to use her body as collateral to seal the passage of the Fomors. The Fomors were forever trapped inside the seal of the goddess, stuck inside forever. The few remaining ones in the wrath were killed by human warriors. However, what people didn't realize, the magic the goddess used required a tremendous sacrifice. The goddess herself had to turn to stone. That's how much she wanted to protect us. After the war, as a commemoration of the victory, humans set up stone statues of the goddess all through Erin to remember and honor her sacrifice. These are the statues you see inside the dungeons. The goddess who lost her physical body in Erin ascended to the land of the gods, Tir Nanog. She is there right now, watching down on us from there. And like that, Goddess Morgan allowed the human race to flourish in Erin and disappeared. Now she can only be seen as a statue in the dungeon, but one strange occurrence has been reported. People have said that if you place an item at the altar of the goddess, you are transported to another place. Although the goddess turned to stone, people started to believe once again that she was still watching over us even in Tir Nanog, and that's why people call her the protector of humans. And warriors and people revere her. The goddess is watching over us forever. So there's that. Okay, now let us get the next book. Good to see you, Syl. The book you ordered is here. Since you were so patient, you can have it for free. Oh, and you can have this equipment too. To be honest, I have no use for it. Is there anything else I can help you with? I find that kind of annoying because I forgot that you get a free set of armor. I believe that's what she gave me a free set of armor after I dug around through my belongings and found some, but I suppose this is okay because she doesn't give me a helmet. And like I said, this is my original helmet from 8 years ago, so I'm going to continue wearing that. Because when I first started playing, I started playing as a human, and I wore this helmet all the time. But now my character is a male for personal reasons that will not be in this video. But, is this armor better than what I'm wearing? 4182, yes. I am going to hang on to this armor. This is 1-1. This is also 1-1, and I have an enchant on that. But that's actually the gloves for my other character, so I'm going to give those back to my other character. These are also the boots for my other character, so I'm going to give those back to my other character as well. She gave me a sword that doesn't help me much. I don't have a shield for her, though, so I will keep the shield, and this is what the armor looks like that I'm wearing, in case you wanted to see. Put my clothes back on. No, I'll keep wearing this. I should get a fancier outfit for her. That'll be a thing I do in the not-too-distant future, but right now, let's see what we need to do next. Hello, Lightning Storm. Paradise. Read the Land of Eternity, Tir Nanog. Alright, first water. Okay, where'd that book go? Did it go? It went in here. Okay. You don't actually have to read it for the quest to complete, but I'm going to because there's important information in here. Where can I go where the lightning won't be? Because the lightning is going to drive me nuts while I'm trying to read. I'm just going to make a homestead real quick so that I can go there. We are going to call this... See, the annoying thing about homesteads is they need to have a unique name. Alright, I'm not going to do this right now. I do need to make her homestead, though, so that is where I want it on the homestead map, though, so that's not up for debate, but I will leave the name of her homestead up to you guys. Leave suggestions in the comments, and I will pick the winner for that soon. I just want to get out of this region so that there is... Can I get on this pet, please? So that we don't have to listen to the lightning. Unfortunately, it does not cancel the weather sound when you go into, like, the bank or something. It's kind of a broken thing. You can still hear the thunder inside, like, the school and the bank and the healer's house. I don't think you can hear it in here. Unless you can, and then I'm going to be very mad. No, you don't hear it in here. Okay. Just for my sanity, let's do this in here. Okay, this world full of freedom and peace has been created and sustained by the law and order of our loving God, Anton Semeny. Humans, with their limited knowledge and experience, cannot possibly comprehend the full beauty of it. The Order of Aaron was completed with the creation of paradise that surpassed every law and order known as Tir Nanog. Tir Nanog is a fantasy world mentioned in the sacred book of Limelark's church. It is said to be a legendary utopia, and though it has been passed down to people for generations, no one is said to have been there. This book is written to uncover the truth about Tir Nanog and help people understand it. I hope that this book will be a useful tool that gives insight to those who are seeking this paradise. The word Tir Nanog literally means land of youth or eternal world. As its name defines, it is said to be a place where people can retain their youth forever and never grow old, get sick, or even die. It is also said that the dead and buried come back to life in their youth, and those who are alive never grow old or get sick. It is a place where the power of death and decay do not penetrate, a place where tears do not exist. Tir Nanog is also known as the world where the gods live. It's a myth that when the great warriors of Tuatha died, they became the gods of Tir Nanog and looked down on their world. Sometimes they even descended back to Aaron. It is unclear when exactly these myths started circulating. The stories of Tir Nanog were passed through by... that seems a little janky. Word of mouth, but was never recorded. There is a subtle mention in the records of one of the earlier clans, the bands. However, because the description is very vague, it has been a topic of debate whether it should count as the first recorded writing regarding Tir Nanog. Generally, these are the known descriptions of Tir Nanog. Gems grow from the trees. There are beautiful flowers in the fields, and a wonderful aroma fills the land. There is a stream that flows into a river so clear that you can see the bottom, and all the wild animals live in harmony and peace with one another. The land is so fertile that there is a plentiful harvest even without any labor, and all those who live there praise the gods and worship them. One interesting thing is that although these stories about Tir Nanog have been passed down orally, the descriptions are virtually identical in every region and country. What are we to make of this? The first thing that comes to mind is that this land called Tir Nanog might be closer than we think. It's just that those who have been there and back for some reason want to keep it a secret and avoid talking about it. So the same story continues to stimulate the imagination of the people, but since those who have actually been there keep their lips tight, the story remains unchanged. However, considering all the reports of many adventurers, this idea seems highly improbable. Another theory is that Tir Nanog is simply an imaginary place. Since it doesn't exist, the story hasn't developed from the original source. But the belief in Tir Nanog is extremely firm, while interest and opinions regarding stories of other paradises are minimal. The only way to explain this is that all the people in Aaron must hold the same idea of paradise, but even this is something that cannot be seriously discussed yet. If this paradise truly exists, how have people found out about it, believed in it, and passed it on? Analyzing this should uncover the truth about this mysterious place. Earlier I mentioned that the people of Aaron all hold the same idea of paradise. Then testing the plausibility of this idea of paradise should confirm that Tir Nanog is a real place. How did the idea of paradise emerge in the hearts of the people? Could this universal ideal of paradise really exist. The idea of paradise depends on one's belief. It portrays a life that revolves around oneself or someone close. Also, since one person's idea of paradise could be seen as someone else's hell, the idea of a universal paradise is hard to conceive. The world of eternal youth and absence of death is not the essence of paradise. Rather, it should be a place where human desires and values are, I believe this word is regulated. Don't know why I'm drawing a brain fart there, but moving on. So I asked my readers this: if paradise has nothing to do with eternal life or the absence of all sickness, but a place where your values and desires are controlled, would you still want to live there in eternity? When stories about Tir na Nog began to spread, it was a time of chaos and destruction for mankind. The idea of hope and longing for a paradise world was easily and desperately embraced by people. Thus, Tir na Nog is simply a hope that people have, but its existence is questionable. One thing that is clear is that those who claim to have been there have no evidence and cannot give an answer to where it actually is. Tir na Nog is a paradise that exists in people's hearts, not a real place that you can find. Though it may not be a satisfying explanation, there is no current evidence that Tir na Nog exists. It proves that Tir na Nog's existence. There is no current evidence that proves Tir na Nog's existence. That's not a very fluid sentence, but moving on. However, at the same time, one cannot firmly disprove its existence either. Nevertheless, Tir na Nog exists as a symbol of paradise. I want to advise all adventurers to stop wasting time on this idea of a paradise world and move on to something real. So there's that. I need some more water. Pardon me a moment. Okay, what do we do now? We talked to Tarlock. I think we're gonna have to twiddle our thumbs for a bit, because I believe he is a bear right now. And he doesn't do a whole lot of talking in bear form. Alright, well, I am hung up on the wall. There we go. This way. I could have just used the book, but I am so used to doing this. Oh, I didn't have this moon gate. Cool. We are going to teleport right there, though. Is he a bear? He is a bear. We are going to need to wait for him. Do I have any other books I can read to you? I do not. So, I will be back when he is human. Okay, bear in 3, 2, 1. Bear. Turn to Tarlock. Whoosh. There he goes. I was a little delayed there, dude. Okay, what have we got now? Received brown former pass from Tarlock. Okay, so you read the book and you still want to go. It's a shame, but I can't say I'm surprised. You want to help. You can't help being You can't help being an adventurer after all. But know this, Tir na Nog is not truly paradise. It's a real place, but it's not anything like the book describes. Tir na Nog is the land of the Fomors, and the goddess who seems so compassionate lures zealous adventurers like yourself there to use as her pawns. Don't believe me, do you? Ha! This pass I gave you is what the Fomors used to enter the dungeons. It's an item they use to avoid the barrier set up by the goddess. If you offer that to the statue of the goddess in Bari Dungeon, you'll see everything I just told you for yourself. Here's a red wing of goddess to take you to the dungeon as well. You can go there alone, but taking 1 or 2 friends with you is probably a better idea. Of course, I would say drop the matter entirely, but I've tried to reason with your type before. Yes, like I told you, use it on Bari Dungeon. You can go alone, but I suggest you take people with you. If you happen to lose it, come back to me, and we'll see about getting it replaced. Is there anything else I can help you with? Nope. This is another one of those missions where it was mandatory to bring people with you, but since they have updated this early on storyline a couple of years ago now, you no longer have to do this with people, because it used to be very annoying that even in an MMORPG, it was difficult to find people to take with you to do this because people didn't want to be helping noobs, as sad as that is to say. Unless you had, like, a close personal, like, friend that would, like, come with you, it was very hard to find people to do this. But now that they've made it easy enough where you can do it yourself, it doesn't matter. I don't have a speed walk potion, but let's use a horse, because, as I've said before, walking on a human bores me to tears, and I've more than likely sped up the video at this point, so I'm a chipmunk! Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Do I need to fight you? No, because thank you for that loading glitch. I know which spot. No, go away. No, go away. I don't want any. Go away. Is he gonna follow me? Nope, I caught him on the corner. Good. I didn't catch the load glitch on this one, though, so I don't know which one I need. That was dumb. That was very dumb. Horse, help. Oh god. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay. Health? There we go. It said I learned something. Ah, armor mastery. That's good to have. What are these? Shrine of... Oh, I don't learn those for a while. Okay, I need to be in my combat tab. I can't advance anything. Let's fight. I need my little tiger dude out, because he gives me more dexterity, which makes my archery a little better, and he picks up my gold, so there's that. And we're gonna fight this mimic just because I want to. Arrow in your... Oh, health potion. I will take that, considering I think I'm going to need it. Onward! Ooh, flying sword. Are you gonna drop a spell page for me? Ooh, that wasn't a lot of damage. No, you don't. Ugh, nope. No page. I got a mystic turkey. Ugh, don't want it. In real life, I actually don't really like turkey. We had ham for Thanksgiving because I don't like turkey, and my mom can't eat it, so there's your fun fact for the day. Little tiger dude, why didn't you pick that up? Go get that gold. Stop being lazy. Earn your keep. Oh, I missed. Oh, I still need to do the other, archery lessons to get the other skills. Whoops. I should probably do that after this. Because I only have 2 archery skills right now, and there's like 6 or 7, so I should probably do that. Oh, also, fun little tip. Oop, there we go, that's the one I need. If you are on a pet when you try to open a chest that is a mimic, it will not open its little mouth and start fighting you until you dismount. So it's kind of a neat little trick to find the actual key chest quicker. I hate how even with my best bow, I still don't do a lot of damage on her yet because her skills are too weak. I even grabbed, like, these totems, which do various things to improve her, and she's still like, I do no damage! Oh, that was a nice one. Would have been nice to one-shot that, but we'll get there eventually. Ooh, boss room already. And a cutscene. And I need to take my sweater off, it is hot in here. Ugh. Okay, what's this guy gonna say? Militants. Oh, plural, because there's supposed to be 3 of us. This place is forbidden to your kind. How dare you disturb the honored bearer of the Fulmore medal? You defy the will of the goddess. Those who rebel against the gods are doomed. No one shall remember your existence. I shall make sure you are erased from this world. Dude, you look like you have a napkin for a mask. I think not. I serve only the will of the goddess. In the name of Holy Morgan, I curse all militants. Except I know something you don't. Look, wisps. I saw a wisp. Oh, please don't start attacking me, other wisp, while I'm defeating your friend. Oh, bow mastery can now be increased. Horse, would you please help me while I do this? Whoosh. Ah! Oh good, you don't hit very hard. Wisps used to hit like a ton of bricks. Oh, it's their magic that does it. Oh, come on, stop missing! Thank you! It'd be nice for you to hit the target. Oh, I would love a magnum shot right now. Can I get off a magnum shot? Yes, I can. Is there another wisp? Yes. Oh, I should have magnum shot. I know how to play this game. Sure I do. Magnum shot does so much more damage. That was loud. I got ability points from that? Neat. Forward! What's my reward? Oh yeah, the former medal and some gold. Okay, cool. Oh, the gold doll, got it. Okay, I'm gonna turn the gold doll off because I only get a limited time to use those per day. And now what do we gotta do? We have to go outside to get the next quest because the owls don't come in here. What do we do? Give me the next quest, please. I should actually talk to this blacksmith while we're waiting for the next quest. Because I need to... I don't know if I have enough money for this. Oh, I do. Okay, cool. Fixed my bow. Can I have the next quest, please? Alright, I have limited time with my horse as well, so if I remember correctly, I need to talk to Comgan. So I'm gonna go stand over here and wait. Oh, there it goes. I was just about to pause the recording. Here we go. This boy is wearing a priest robe with a wide neckline showing that he has on many layers of clothing. The color of his thick hair looks like feather clouds floating above the Bangor sky. That's where we are. This is Bangor. Blue eyes like deep tranquil ocean add a gentle radiance to his slightly tilted face. His gentle smile shows his godly manner. I've always thought he was really cute. What's this about an evil medal? May I see it? Strange. Priests wear medals like this. The shape of this medal represents all the principles that created the world we live in. Perhaps a priest dropped this and a Fulmar found it. Have you shown it to any other priests? No. But you're going to go tell me to do so. You're going to tell me to go show it to Crystal. I almost said Kristen. Do I have a Dunbarton wing? I do, but I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to use my book. Because I only get this for... until I hit 1k, I believe I will lose this book. I don't even know what level I am, total-wise. What am I? Oh, 41. Not bad. Close this. Give me a mount. I actually wanted the other horse. Oh well, this works too. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hi, spider. Boop-a-doop. Why is there a sheep in the town? What happened? Bah. Oh, I can go this way. I don't need to go around. Okay. Hello, Crystal. This priest, in her neat Limelark priestess robe, has eyes and hair the color of red wine. Gazing into the distance, she wears the tilted cross, a symbol of Limelark, on her neck. She wears dangling earrings made of the same material, which emanate a gentle glow. Okay. Hello, Syl. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, this is for the other quest. Good. I brought you a package. This must be from Father Mevin. Why do you have it? Tell her what Duncan told you. Crystal studies you gently, lost in thought. Pardon my frankness, but I realized a long while back that my life was hollow and pointless without the people I cared for. That is why I do the best I can for those around me. I know. It sounds trite when spoken, but it is what has fed my spirit in the absence of all else. Tending to your own spirit is the only way to care for those around you. What do we do now? Shall we take a look at what Father Mevin sent? Kristen pulls the box open. Oh, my. This is not packed properly at all. I'm going to need to fix this for him. I'm sorry to ask it, Syl, but would you be willing to help me with an errand I was supposed to run? Okay. I'll talk to you soon then. Thank you, as always. Yet again, I'm not supposed to know about this until later. I really wish Mabinogi wouldn't forcibly show you quest things ahead of time, but there's that. This priestess... Oh, I read that already. Frick. That's a priest's medal. If you look at the back, you'll find an inscription with a date and the owner's name. Wait, Fulmar had this? Impossible. Kristen checks the back of the medal. Oh, it's nothing. I'm quite busy. Please excuse me. Do you need anything else? Something's fishy. Except I know what's going on here. I remember this part. Ask Mevin. Let's go see Mevin. We are going to do this the quick way. Pardon me. You are not Mevin. You are Lessar. Sorry, I went to the wrong place. I'm ahead of myself. There is a point where I need to talk to her, but not yet. I need to be up here. I was close, but not quite. Oh, I should put that out of my hand. Go in. Hello, Mevin. I'm back. I wish you could play this piano. There are pianos you can play in-game, but I kind of wish we could play this one in the church, just for shits and giggles. A medal? Could I see it? Ah, that's a priest medal, but you say you got it from a Fulmar? Impossible! Wait, the material and weight are different from those given by the Pontiff Court. There's some writing on the back, but I can't read it. I believe this is Fulmarian script. There's no way humans could read this. Maybe a Fulmar could, and I believe Reynold can help you with that. Then, is there anything else you wish to talk about? No. Goodbye, Mevin. Reynold, he is down where I was. That's why I was ahead. I need to be down here now. Oops, I don't know how I got into combat mode, but alright. Hello, dude. I did read his already. So you have something written from Marian, eh? I know someone who can help. There's an arena in Albi Dungeon for those who want to test their skills, which nobody ever uses. I will give you some coins that you can use to enter the arena. Drop one on the altar at Albi Dungeon and speak to the arena manager. Do you need anything else? No. I could teleport up there, but I kind of want to ride my broomstick. Come on, up. I know for a fact I can land here. There we go. Stop getting hung up on the door. Why am I in combat mode again? Stop it. Okay. Not that. Coins? Coins. Here's a coin. Divide. Drop. Okay. Then we talk to Goro, who for some reason is naked but is only wearing boots. Naked with boots. So I suppose he isn't naked, but why no pants, dude? With his rough skin, menacing face, and constant hard breathing, he has the sure look of a goblin, yet there is something different about this one. Strangely, it appears to have a sense of noble demeanor that does not match his rugged looks. I just wish he'd put on some pants. And I'm glad his picture ends there. Welcome, beautiful lady. My name is Goro. Ah, do not be surprised. I have no intention of hurting you. Grease metal? This? No. This is an amulet that belongs to a powerful Fulmar. Let's see. Ah, just what I thought. Alright, I'm gonna give this my best attempt. Dual Brau Darum Shanan. No doubt now, this is a Fulmar medal. It's been so long since I've read such Fulmar writings. Heh, I learned the human speech as a child, so I'm a little rusty. But Goro is smart, so this is no problem. You're very brave to find this, I think. I respect that. Since I'm such a nice goblin, I'll read this for you. Dul Brau Daram Shanan means goddess, lend me the moonlight. Is there any other way in which I may be of help? Nope. I read him in more of a attempted nerdy voice instead of a heavy, low, breathy voice, because my voice is getting a little raw, and there's no way I would have been able to survive that. Who do I need to talk to? Tarlock. Okay. I don't think it's morning, so he's a bear during the day. I think I may have to wait. Come on, get up. There we go. I think he is currently a bear, so I may need to... For fuck's sake. That didn't exactly have the desired effect, but onward. I may need to wait again because I did not do that quite in time. Where am I? Here we go. Yeah, he's a bear. Shoot. What I'm going to do then is I am going to see if I have any better clothing for her, because I feel like that's enough of the leg show for now. So I am going to go hunt for an outfit for her and hopefully be back in time for when we can talk to Tarlock. So be right back.